you guys feel a certain type of way. That's now every man for himself.
So you wouldn't mind if Sean got the money?
Of course, I don't mind. Sean is my guy.
We're doing, even though we felt some, how have you guys received the money outside? Because
I want to see more.
And when we're coming here, my mom was like, "We don't fight, we're like, we're going to be real. We need to fight, we fight."
Thank you guys for the juice and the apple. Thanks, babe. Thank you.
Toke Makinwa is a Nigerian celebrity, actress, OAP, influencer, you name it. So today she spent some time with the housemates, and take note, Toke Makinwa is the current host of The Boss. The Boss is a Showmax show, a Showmax production where they discuss everything Big Brother. They analyze even the ones we don't get to see. They analyze everything there. So Toke Makinwa came into the house and the housemates were so excited, having a guest visit them. It was such a warm welcome from the housemates. Now, from them wanting to show Toke Makinwa around, to them demanding that she spill some tea to them about the outside world. But Toke told them, well, while she's here to spend the day with them, she's also here to ginger them that Nigerians want to see more. That's not they're not performing well, but Nigeria wants to see more. They need to give us more. They should use their head, come up with something, come up with ideas. It must not necessarily be fights. It must not be via. Just like what I was saying the other day, content is not when Gbazgbos is flying everywhere. That they should think and come up. They can play pranks on themselves. Although Toke wasn't trying to hit the hammer on the nail so she wouldn't spill more, but you could tell that she's here on a mission from Big Brother to tell the housemates to spice things up, give a show. Now imagine that Biggie has to bring someone to tell these housemates what to give us on a reality show. Well, she told them the idea of prank, and why are these housemates not even doing that? Toke mentioning prank just reminded me of the night the housemates were outside. Neo came in and cleared everybody's bedspread, and by the time they were back, they were thinking what happened to their bedspread, and thinking, oh, maybe Big Brother sent ninjas to punish them, to take away their bedspread. All those things just make the show engaging, and you'll be looking forward to watch it. And then Ike was packing coins now. Although he was even in a ship as well. He was doing things, spicing the show up. But these ones, they'll be in a ship, and ship will be the only content we are getting from them. Well, let's move to things Toke Makinwa highlighted on. Starting with how the game is going. So she asked them how they feel about the dissolution of pairs, being that is now all man for themselves. And Wanni Handi said, well, they're trying to cope with it, being that this is the first time they'll have to do something individually. It has always been as a collective, even their business before coming in here, even their social media page. They have a social media page, Wanni Handi as a brand. For Nelly, she says she doesn't mind. Maybe because they're still here, they're not yet to be evicted, so she doesn't mind. And Toke now asked her, so you don't mind if you lose and your pair wins the money, so you won't mind? She said honestly she wouldn't mind. If she can't get the money, her girl should get the money. Toke then asked Victoria, so you don't mind if Sean wins the money? And Victoria said a win for Sean is a win for her as well. Well, Toke found that very interesting that they don't mind their due winning the money. Well, it's easier said than done. By the time they will start evicting them, that's when they will feel it now. By the time you'll be in the house and your dough is going home. Well, from there, she asked, have they eaten any food? In fact, Biggie self no try. Biggie for arrange refreshments. I know there might be refreshments backstage, but at least something to chill with the housemates. From there, she now asks them what they eat, how they deal with food allergy. Do they eat everything? And housemates told her that they do, except for Tofa, who doesn't eat fish. Well, Toke also shared her experience on how she stopped eating fish when she was younger just because a bone got stuck on her throat. But now she eats fish, and fish is actually very sweet. And started asking Tofa, oh, will you try eating fish? And Tofa also said it's because of the same thing. He had same experience when he was little. So since then, Tofa never chopped fish. Tofa na gel. Toke moved the conversation higher by taking it to a motivational standard by telling them that they shouldn't pressure themselves. That being here is already a win. That you're in this house, do you know how many people that wants to be here? Do you know how many people that have been struggling for years just to come on this platform that you're on? And that is the more reason why they should feel free to leave and don't hold anything back. If you wake up in the morning, if you want to dance, whatever you want to do it, because you know you won't be here forever. Tomorrow you might get evicted and you might start regretting why you didn't give it your all. And there the housemaid now chipped in asking her about their parties, and they said, oh, and she answered them, oh, that she lives for it, but Nigerians want to see more. That you guys can actually give more. That can you people think of something with your head that you can come up with and entertain us with? Wanni then told Toke that they usually do have a game, but in this game people find it difficult to interact and play it in a fun way. Maybe you would dare them, they wouldn't want to do that, they would drink. And Nelly now added that is hashtag mature, that some people are just here acting all matured. And OC was like, what is hashtag mature again? You that is saying hashtag mature, when they will dare you now, you will still not do it, you want to drink. And Toke started asking them, what's the whole thing with being mature, that you're here to have fun? OC then asked Toke, what about our weekly wager, our task? How does the viewers see it? Because we failed some, we've failed some wager task, and we usually give it our best, but we don't know how the viewers are seeing our activities and efforts and preparations. And Toke told OC, you know what, you shouldn't pick my brain on what's going on the outside, because what it will do to your head is that it will put pressure on you. You'll start thinking, you'll start calculating. Why don't you just forget about the viewers, forget about what's going on the outside, and just do your thing? That even the one she mentioned about how the viewers want more, that Wanni instantly said, oh, so the viewers perceive us as boring. And she shouldn't have even said that, so that Wanni will not have to start calculating or feeling bad. She just told them to just leave and enjoy the game. She also told them quite alright that she knows it's not easy, that if she was in this house, maybe by now she must have exploded, because she doesn't like people in her faces. And she's not even a morning person, and she sees how they wake up every morning, go to gym and continue their day. She might not be able to put up with that the only thing that wakes her up or takes her out of bed in the morning is if cash or money is involved. And that's the reason why they need to take up this experience, being that at the end of the day they are here for something now. So they should try, and while at it, they should not forget to make genuine friendship, connection. That they should remember what Ashake said, there is lonely at the top. That line does not necessarily mean that you won't find people when you make it, but it means that you might find it difficult to see genuine people you can share something with, you can interact with, not people that are beefing you or go and backbite you and all that. They should make connection, have friends. It's good to win the money. The money is important, but then have people you can roll with, because you'll be needing that once fame comes. You should not forget that family is important. And at this point, Wanni and Handi was like, yes, and she said, you are saying yes because you're twins. Well, she started giving them instances with Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, how they have a very close knit of friends, which is made up of majority of their family members. Well, so on mentioning family, OC now told Toke to please talk to his bestie Chizoba and sister. And Chizoba, cut in immediately saying, oh, why are you saying Toke should talk to us? Me and my sister, we are fine. And Onyeka said, even though we fight, that she and her sister, they are very good. That even when they were coming, their mom advised them not to fight on this show, but she told her mom that they are going to just be them themselves. If there is need to fight, they will fight. If there is need to laugh, they will laugh. That they just want to be real. That they fight doesn't mean they don't have each other's back. And Toke now said, maybe it's the tone, because Toke now asked Chizoba, so what do you think, and what do you think about peace between you and your sister? And she said there is peace now, that even if it means them fighting to reach that level, they are still cool. And Toke said that's not a good reply, that for Chizoba to say even if it to take them fighting to get to a conclusion, that means that Chizoba is saying, oh, whatever it will be for us to just remain sisters, that they need to settle that. And Onyeka being defensive, Toke said maybe it's the tone, that that sometimes how you approach a situation will determine how it will look. You might come in a very defensive way to end up well, but if you do it amicably, you know, it won't be that obvious that something is happening and something is wrong. Well, Toke advised them to practice patience with one another. She also asked them, when it comes to task, who do they like working with? And I think that was such a tricky one, because Nelly said it depends on the task. And when it comes to presentation, she always wants to be in the same group with Ozzy, Anita. When it's something athletic, Suj, sometimes TJ. When it comes to entertainment, Wanni Handi and Onyeka. The Onyeka is talented. I'm like, girl, do you even know that that's such a tricky question to set you up with your fellow housemates? So you don't see others that they are good in task. Well, Toke was also very smart with their questions as not to give out a specific answer or opinion regarding it. While she was still talking and advising them on the need to make genuine connections, remember that 50 million is good, but you enjoy your community better. Big Brother's buzzer now bust her out. And, you know, they were really sad because she told them she was spending the day with them, not knowing it to be this short. With that, she started hugging the housemates, pecked Tofa on the cheek, and when she entered too, she pecked Tofa. And now she's pecking Tofa again. Well, there's nothing to that. And she now turned to Wanni and told Wanni, baby girl, I'm about to take your man away. Sean, call me when you're out. Mind you, when she came in, initially she moved to Sean, and Sean, being Sean, he told Sean to please, I beg, drop this accent and speak normal English to me. You know, she was just kind of making the environment very conducive and trying to flirt with them so they will relax and speak to her. I love the fact that she made them to relax and feel free to talk to her. Now, after Toke left, let's now talk the after effects of all that she shared with them. So for Wanni, Handi, Onyeka, Anita, Chizoba, they were thinking of the way to make the house more lively. And they say that even the truth or dare, all those games that they play, that housemates don't make it lively. They don't participate fully. And Onyeka said, just like some of you, if they tell you, I dare you to pick this person, you still go and pick the person you are in a ship with. And, you know, she was saying it and looking at Anita. And Wanni was like, but no, you don't expect to dare someone to do something sexual and want them to go and pick another person. That is somehow. Onyeka now said, no, that the phone is when you pick another person. Of all the advice Toke gave these guys, Sean said that what the viewers want is fights. They should not even say they want content. That is fights they are looking for. That, you know, so far this season, there have been no major fights aside for that pum that Wanni them and Ruti did. And Ben said honestly he knows that will still be the highlight. They will have major highlights from this season. Nelly said for Big Brother to bring Toke to start advising them, that it means that this season is that bad, that she could feel it already, is that bad. And Ben said even the pranking that Toke mentioned, that if you try that in this house, you think it will go well. Just imagine first week you start pranking people, that once they give them that custodian thing, they will just take you out. And Victoria said honestly that for her is how the show started, that the show started with people having power to keep you or take you out, so people were acting safe. Baby girl, were you among them? Anyways, but the whole thing is out now, so why are you guys not manifesting? Well, Ben made mention of Tacha and Omashola during their season, that maybe it's the kind of thing they are looking for, where some people will, you know, be throwing words on each other for an hour. That nobody has that kind of time here this season. Who will even want to banter words with you? And Kasia mentioned that the day she tried to banter words with Mickey, that Mickey just kept calm and left. And Kelly Ray said that he even tried to trigger it to know if Mickey will go off, but man just kept calm and went his way. That nobody's doing that this season with anybody. Can you imagine? People that they just finish advising. Is well low. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.